YouTube, welcome back. Today, as we get closer to losing my PC building virginity, we're going to be installing this power supply into the computer. Before we do that though, I think this video is kind of be broken up a little bit, and it's probably not going to be very, have a lot of continuity in it, because I'm having to stand up and do things with my back to the camera and stuff. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. I'm shooting 2 cameras, but I'll just probably shoot as much as I can, and I may even just have to do a voiceover some at post-production. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try this little tester, and before I hook anything up to the computer, we're going to use this little tester and check out the motherboard. Not the motherboard. Well, I did that last time in the whole video. I kept saying motherboard instead of power supply. I don't know what kind of mental hang-up I have about saying power supply. I know in that last video I kept saying motherboard instead of power supply. So, but anyway, we're going to try this. And I'll talk a little bit as I go, but I'm not going to worry too much about standing in front of the camera. And I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm going to film it, and if it looks like it's something that you guys would be interested in watching, then I will go ahead and post it on YouTube. The first thing we're going to do is connect this 24 pin for the motherboard to the power supply, and it goes in here. You've got a looks like a 10 pin and a 20 pin, so you connect both. And I am going to connect all the cables that I need first before I install it. I think that will be easier than trying to reach inside the computer to do it. And I can be sure that I have all the cables and stuff that I have connected to the power supply are in correctly. One problem new builders make sometimes is they don't get their cables connected properly into the motherboard. And I'm not going to make that mistake. I'm going to make sure I hit that click like that, and that is in. Now what we do is we take this 24 pin tester and we plug it in to the end that would normally plug into the motherboard. We're just going to plug that in, lay it down. I've already repaired the cable, so now all we have to do is plug this in to the back. Take this sticker off. And that was that sticker about eco mode. Okay. You can plug that in right there. Okay. I saw the fans move just like maybe a second, then they shut off. And I will definitely cut that one out. No pun intended. There she goes. Yeah. See? I have it on. It's being tested, and it's not getting hot, not smoking. I think we have a good one here. Okay, good. We're going to shut that off. That gives me a little bit of peace of mind that the motherboard is fine. Again, the motherboard. Well, that's my hang up on this damn motherboard. It's not a motherboard, it's a power supply. I don't know why I keep saying that. Okay, the other ones that we're going to use, I'm going to plug all these in outside the case. And then I'll put it in the case like this. And all my all my plugs and stuff will already be plugged into it. I think that's easier than trying to reach in here and try to find the holes and stuff. My eyesight's not that great either. Okay, there's VGA cables. Don't think there's a difference, because I believe, is that a VGA? Not labeled. I'm assuming it's a VGA right there. It's labeled VGA. I think I have a 6-pin VGA. So I'm not sure. I guess I don't believe there's a difference in the cables. They're both VGA cables. And I believe this one, I'm going to just set these aside, the ones that I don't think I'm going to use. We'll just throw in the chair right there for now so we don't get confused. Okay, it's got VGA1, VGA2. And I'm assuming that is a 4-pin. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to go into this. And that's in there nice and tight. The next one, we're going to need one SATA cable. That are the Molex cables. Molex we're not going to need. Okay, and this one is CPU. So we're going to plug this into CPU 1. Has steak for supper. But which end goes into the... This end goes into the computer, I'm pretty sure. This end has to go into the power supply. I almost said motherboard. Okay, that's nice and tight. Also, my AIO came in, so once I get this power supply and stuff and get this table cleared off a little bit, we'll be doing an unboxing of my Arctic Freezer 2. It came in today. Okay, SATA, I need one SATA cable. With these SATA cables, there's 3 connections. I'm going to need 2 of them. One for the RGB fans in the front, and another one for the hub that's coming in the mail. So we'll put one of these in. And they're all nice and tight in there. Just making sure. This adapter we're not going to need. And this is the other CPU cable. We're not going to need that. And this is the other SATA cable. And we're not going to need that. That should be all the wires that I need to get this PC going. That's what it looks like. Now when I put it in the case, all my wires will already be plugged in. And I won't have to worry about trying to reach in here to do it. Boy, this is a mess. It's going to take me a month of Sundays to get all this wiring straightened out. Okay, I'm going to turn the computer here a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Looks like that's going to have to be right there. So now I need my my handy dandy little tool kit. I already got my $13 worth out of it. And we're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, Phillips head. Where's the one that we're using right here? And the screws that came with the power supply are right here. So it's just a matter of putting in the screws. And then maybe I'll come back around and shut the cameras off for a minute so I can clean up this mess. And then we will go back around and try to work on some of this wiring. I don't think I'm going to do it on camera because it's going to be too involved and intense trying to figure out all this wiring and talk and try to do everything in front of the camera at the same time. So I don't think I'm going to film that. I will film the finished product when I'm done, getting the wires all straightened out, and may take some pictures as I go and post the pictures on the next video. That one's in. Actually, this is probably about the easiest thing that was to put in. Those are also a hexagon I could have used a socket. They got hex heads on them, like for a regular socket. One doesn't want to go in. I think they got the thread square right on that one. There it goes. I wonder if you can buy replacements for these little bitty ones. Now you can go to the store and buy these regular bits anywhere. But I don't know if you can buy one that's got that smaller shaft on it or not. Something worth looking into. Of course, for $13, I guess if you lose one, you can just go buy another set. So far, it's been a nice little toolkit. Coming real handy. Yeah, a cheap Chinese thing. It's doing pretty good. Okay, power supply is in, and we are ready to go home. I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode for now. I'm going to shut the cameras off and get things cleaned up, put the extra cables and stuff away, and then I'll shoot some video of me doing the wiring, maybe shoot some still pictures, and then post them along with this video. So that's going to be it for now. If I have anything more to add or anything more that I want to share with y'all, I'll go ahead and do that. But I'm going to shut the cameras off now and just get things cleaned up and start getting this wiring put together. And I'll talk to you later. Bye for now.